Well, hi there, and welcome to a Sit With Me podcast. My name is Solène, and I'm your host. And let me fix the frame a little bit. Feel like you're a little too... There we go. How are you doing? I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Temperatures are dropping, but we are surviving. I am excited for the episode this week. If I'm being completely transparent, I don't know when this one will drop. I know... You know what? I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to reveal you some information in the future when things will have happened. Let me not put how do you say it? The thing before the thing, the horse before. In French, we say the cow before the charrue. Don't know why I'm sharing that with you. Ne pas mettre la charrue avant les bœufs. Anyway, I digress. So this week on this episode of a Sit With Me podcast, I wanted to share with you something that I shared on TikTok a few days ago. I don't know what is time. I don't know when I do things, but I know that I shared this message and I thought that it was so important and I wanted to expand on it because on TikTok, I try to keep my videos like maybe under a minute or a minute, maximum a minute 30. I mean, when I do like those life lesson, quote unquote, motivational videos, but I really wanted to expand on that topic because it is crucial that you understand that. It is crucial that you know that. It is crucial that you believe it, and that you live into the fact, into the reality, into the truth that you are the universe. You are an extension of the universe. You are made of the same things that are in the universe, that have been created by the universe. And I'm telling you this as an empowering, beautiful fact because you need to understand that you are part of it all. Everything that is around you, everything that you see, and everything that you do not see, you are part of it, and you are the God of your life. Yes, you are. And I know that when we hear like, oh, you are God, etc., etc., it may be a little scary. I'm not telling you that you are the God of all people, which I think this is where we kind of lost the plot with some people who think that they are God. You are the God of your life, not of anyone else. You're not the God of your friends, family, children, partners, whatever the case may be. No, leave them people alone. Every single person is the God of their lives. And what does that mean? It means that you are the creator, the pure, real, forever expanding, forever beautiful creator of your reality. And I need you to step into that reality. I need you to step into that fact and act like it. And it should not be crazy to hear that. It should not be scary. It should be empowering to understand that by simply existing, you don't need to do anything. By simply breathing, you see every breath that you're taking, you are an extension of the universe just like that. You are the God of your life just like that. You are enough. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can exist in every way, shape, or form that you want to exist. You can achieve everything that you want to achieve. You can become everything that you want to become. In the episode, in one of the previous episodes, I talk about the fact that becoming, it's a path, it's a journey. On the episode about consistency, I talked to you about the fact that becoming is doing a little bit every single day to achieve your goal. You can become anything that you want to become. You are made of stardust. And I'm telling you this to empower you to understand that you have the responsibility to do whatever it is that you want to do in this life, right? And by understanding that you are in charge, this should be a freeing statement. And for some reason, some people are scared by that. Some people refuse to step in their power. I've learned that. I've discovered that. Some people refuse to actually step into their power, and they rather delegate it. They rather run away, run in the opposite direction, letting someone else decide, or staying miserable or staying sad or staying powerless instead of stepping into the power that they know they have. If that's your case, listen, I cannot force you to do whatever it is that I cannot force you to do something that you don't want to do. However, I strongly advise you to step into your power, because that you have a power for a reason, right? You can create the life that you want for a reason. And the life that you want to create does not need to look like anything else that you've seen, to look like anything else that exists around you whatsoever. You can create something that is completely brand new. You don't have to have what other people have. You don't have to want what other people want. If you don't want the mansion, the Porsche and the walk-in closet, okay, fine. If that is what you want, perfection. But just know that you can, and I'm saying this over and over again because I feel like it's not a message that we hear often. And like I'm telling you, reprogramming your subconscious is all about repetition. You need to hear those stuff over and over again, which is why I'm telling you affirmations, affirmation, affirmation. So I'm telling you, you can create the life of your dream. You can become the person that you want to become. You can create and reinvent yourself over and over and over again. And you need to understand that at some point you will need to stop seeking God outside of you. You will need, or the universe, you will need to stop seeking power or looking for signs or looking for things outside of you, because it is all inside of you. You have the answers. You are the God of your life, the creator of your life, however you want to call it. If you're religious or not religious, it does not matter. When I say God, I'm talking about the universe, source, energy. All of that are interchangeable terms for me. But at some point, I'm telling you that so you can stop searching for your power outside of yourself. So you can stop searching for answers outside of yourself. I told you that all the answers reside in your emotions. That is your GPS, right? But at some point, you must take actions from within and trust that voice within. Christina Aguilera, The Voice Within. What a beautiful song, right? Trust those emotions, those instincts, those impulses, that vision that you have, those wants, those needs that you have. They have been implemented, quote unquote, in you for a reason, right? And how do you trust that? First of all, you listen to it. You reconnect with it through mindfulness, through honesty, radical honesty with yourself, through journaling, right? All of this stuff in order for you to reconnect with that emotion, that impulse, that whatever the case may be. And then you listen to it, and then you need to have the courage to act on all of those things. That is why I'm telling you that you are the universe. There is nothing, quote unquote, I'm saying this, I'm going to try to nuance it, but there is nothing greater than you. There is nothing above or under you or outside of you. You are the universe. You are part of it. The trees, the flowers, the sky, the sun, you are made of the same thing, which gives you the same power that the universe has, or God, or whatever the case may be, right? So stop seeking for answers and signs, etc., etc. I've made countless of videos about this whole sign things. To be fair, I was the type of person, I was like, oh, I'm waiting for a sign, I'm waiting for a sign, I'm waiting for a sign. You are the sign. Just like you are the visuals for Beyonce, you are the sign, right? Signs, what we refer as like signs from the universe, they don't precede actions. It's first you act and then you will see signs, right? That is the whole premise of manifestation and reprogramming your subconscious. First, you think differently or you act differently. First, you step into that power. First, you act on that emotion, that impulse, and then the universe responds to that by sending you manifestations, by sending you signs, by sending you etc., etc., etc. Right? Stop looking for signs. Stop looking for God outside of yourself. You are the God of your reality. Every powers that you are delegating to God or to the universe, it is within you. Take it back. Reclaim your power, reclaim your time, reclaim your space. Yes, you are that powerful. Stop playing small. Do you see the beauty of the universe? Have you seen a tree? Have you seen a flower? What? The sun, the sky, animals, fruits, vegetables, the beauty of creation? Do you see that? You are that. You are part of it. You are part of it. You are connected to that, to the trees, to the fruits, to the apple, to the strawberry. You are made of the same thing. It is not above you. It is not under you, right? It is all connected, and therefore sometimes we like to delegate power to people in our lives, right? We like to let them decide, or we like to decide, we like to think or to believe that they know better, or that so that they will tell us what to do. They will tell us what is best for us. No one can do that, my dear. Nobody. What did we do with that song? Where was that coming from? Anyway, I digress. My brain, my bad. But nobody on earth knows, or elsewhere for that matter, nobody knows better than you what is best for you. All the answers that you are seeking are where? Within yourself. Now, yes, one can take inspiration. Yes, one can listen to advice or insights from other people, from friends, families, or from people that you find inspiring, or from people who are living a life or doing things that you are aspiring to do, right? Don't take advice. Don't listen to the people who are not living the life that you want to live. Why would you do that? That is a little side note. It goes within the episode, but why are you listening to people who are not living the life that you want to live? Right? I remember it's kind of when I decided to leave the film industry, to quote unquote leave the film industry, because I realized that, and it is no tea, no shade, I loved the people that I work with. I loved 99% of all the people that I worked with throughout the years, right? But I realized that I was not aspiring to any of my boss, because there's a certain hierarchy in the film industry in each departments, and there's there's a HOD, a head of department, and then there's a hierarchy anyway. And you kind of report, you have a boss, and your boss has a boss, and then your boss has a boss, and then your boss has a boss, etc., etc. Just like corporate, I guess. But anyway, I realized that I was not aspiring to any of my bosses, regardless of which role I was having. I was like, I don't want to be the boss of, I would see them, and I'm like, it's not that I don't want to be the boss. I don't want the life that they have. It's not aspiring. It's not inspiring to me. I do not aspire to that. And that is when I realized internally, then maybe I'm not in the right path. Because if you are sticking to something in a career, whatever the case may be, chances are you will become your boss. When we become your boss, not as in self-employed, but after 3, 4, 5 years, you may be have the role that your boss have. You know what I mean? You may replace your boss basically, and then, if you don't aspire to their life, it's maybe because you're not in the right place. Okay, so that is a side note that I wanted to say. The fact that don't listen to people if you do not aspire to what they have, because they will only give you advice from their perspective, right? And this is why, yes, you can listen to advice, insight. You can open your mind. You should actually. You must open your mind and read books and listen to podcasts and etc. Take informations. But then whatever you do with that information is your business, and your business only, and your decision. You have the last word on whatever it is that you do. Very few are the cases when someone else should have the last word in your life, and those cases are related to mental health and mental sanity. But above all, you know better, because you are the God of your life and you are the creator of your life. If you say no to something, it does not matter if everyone around you says yes. You said no. That is it, right? If you set your eyes on a particular career, on a particular lifestyle, if this is what you want, it does not matter. If anyone around you agrees, you go in that direction. They don't know better. Now, I'm saying this, yes, easier said than done. I'm saying this, I agree that it is not easy sometimes to know where to set your eyes, right? To know in which directions. I mean, I did make a whole episode about feeling lost. I understand that it may be challenging to figure out whatever it is that you want, but on that path of figuring it out, you are still in charge. It can be scary, but it must be empowering, right? And it is a journey to discover what it is that you want to discover. You know, I often say, set your eyes on the prize, right? Keep your eyes on the prize. It is a journey. It can be challenging to figure out the prize. But just know that you have the power to figure out that prize. You have the power to fabricate and create the prize and make it whatever it is that you want it to be, right? That is extremely powerful. And so in an effort to create the life of your dream, or to reprogram your subconscious, or to change career, to become a better person, to reinvent yourself, just know, remember, write it down, stick it on your wall, put it as your ringtone, as your wallpaper. You are the God of your life. You are the creator of your life. You are the universe. Okay? It is really, really important. And the sooner you realize that, because for when I say the sooner you realize it, the sooner you realize it, you believe it. There will be an energy shift within you, and the universe will respond to that. The sooner you are really stepping into your power, step into your power, and the universe will respond to that. Signs, they do not precede, they follow. First, you step into your power. You realize that you are consciousness, that you are, the universe, that you are that powerful. I'm not even kidding you. And then the universe aligns and responds to that law of attraction, like attract like, right? And so you first need to align yourself with this brand new consciousness, the fact that you are all of that, and then the universe will give you everything, all the opportunities, will deliver to you on the silver platter. And you will feel a shift within yourself. You will carry yourself differently. And as soon as you start carrying yourself differently, the world reacts differently to you. You will start thinking differently, acting differently. You will start having different ideas, different projects. Think about a time where you showed up in a space where you were sad, or you were angry, or you were depressed, or you were whatever the case may be. How did the world react to that? Right? Because the way you carry yourself, the way you show up in a space, changes the way that space, changes the chemistry of that space, changing the reaction and the response to that space to you. You are also in charge of that. Now, you're not fully responsible for anyone in that space. That is not what I'm saying. And it's not your fault if someone is responding to you in a certain way. That is not what I'm saying. Everyone has their own responsibility. However, it may not be comfortable to hear, but you do have a part of responsibility, a slither of responsibility in every space that you show up, to show up a certain way, to emit a certain vibration. Think about the time that you saw someone entering a room and you're like, damn. And they struck you with having, an aura or charisma or confidence. because they were vibrating those emotions, because they step into their power at that very minute. And this is what you must do to change your life, to reprogram your subconscious, to live a better life, to be happier. You need to step into the energy of happiness. And universe is happiness. You know, when I say you are universe is happiness. Universe is love. The most powerful energy that exists in this entire universe is the energy of what we call love, right? Partially when I say the energy of love, I don't necessarily mean like I love you, like love this like human love, like loving a partner or even loving a family member. I'm really talking about the life force. When I see a plant grow, if you imagine a flower, this life force that takes a seed from a flower, that's the energy of love. When I talk about the energy of love, I'm talking about like the life force that is propulsing, that is, I don't even, motivating creation and motivating the universe. It's more than just, oh, I love that, I love you, love butterflies in the stomach, or it's more than that. You are that. You embody the universe. As soon as you step into your power, as soon as you accept that you are the universe, that you are the God of your life, you are stepping into the energy of love, the energy of abundance and joy and happiness. And therefore the universe has no other choice but to respond to that and to give you that 10 times, 100 times. Hence the necessity. Am I saying that in every episode? I think I am, but hence the necessity of detaching from your reality. The 3D world has nothing on you. The 3D world is just the visible portion of the universe. You are way more than that. That beautiful body that you have right now, it is simply a part of your existence, right? It is simply how you are experiencing this reality, but you are so much more than that. The thought that you are thinking, the beliefs that you are holding, the words that you are speaking, the words that you are writing, all of those immaterial, more, I don't know, abstract things that are part of this invisible world. You are all of that and more, and all the things that we have not figured out yet, because as much as we are smart as humans, we have not figured out everything. We have not understood everything. We have not uncovered everything, right? But remember, learn, believe, repeat. I am the universe. I am God. As in, don't take it the arrogant, like Kanye West way, please. That is not what I'm saying, please. Okay? Don't go out there saying like, oh, I'm God, I am the reincarnate. It's not what I'm saying. You are the God in your life, okay? You are consciousness, right? And you have the power to change that consciousness, to raise that consciousness to align with your desires and the life of your dreams. And we can talk about material things, we can talk about the house, the cars, whatever, but for me, there is something, the energy of all of this is so much more important than the desire itself. And what do I mean by that? I mean that, for example, right, you want to live in a beautiful big house, fantastic. The material, like the house with the walls and the roof and the plumbing and the stairs, it's amazing, fantastic. You want it, you'll get it. I care about that, but I don't care. What I care about more is the energy of that. And the energy of that is, what does that mean to you? What does that house mean to you? Why do you want to be in the house? Because you will feel free, you will feel happy, you will feel abundant, you will feel joyful, you will feel love, etc. These are that That's the energy of the desire, and that is for me way more important. This is why don't just stop at the material thing. Don't just stop at the car and the house and the bag. Why do you want those things? What does those things means to you? Freedom, power, love, joy, happiness, abundance, wealth, peace, whatever the case may be. And channel those energy. Don't just stop at the material stuff, because you are more than that. Thoughts, beliefs, emotions. Your emotions are your GPS. I keep repeating the same thing and the same thing. I know, but I need to understand. I need to believe it. So in every step that you are taking in this world, every new day that you are lucky and blessed and grateful, right? Every new day that you are lucky, blessed, and grateful to see, to experience in this 3D reality, just know you are part of it. You are not subject to it. You are an active creator of it. It is not just something that is like happening to you. Life is not just something that is like happening to you randomly. I mean, it can. If you do not step in your power, this is when your power steps on you. And this is when life decides for you. This is when the universe decides for you. I mean, if that's what you want to do, okay. But I'm here to let you know that it does not have to be that way. You can step in your power and not let your power step on you. I think I'll just find a new phrase for myself. I'm going to start repeating that. But yeah, I mean, of course, if you are in a boat, right? You know, I love a boat analogy, boat GPS. That's my thing. If you are in a boat or in a kayak and you don't do nothing, life will right? And the boat and the kayak will be carried out left and right without you having any power of it. However, just know, all this time, as you are letting life happen to you, you have to remember, you have to know that it does not have to be that way. You can create a path, you can change direction, you can redirect the boat, the kayak, whatever the case may be. You can change the direction, you can stop, you can go back, you can do whatever you want, right? And if you refuse, well, then life will happen to you. I don't think that is the best way to experience this life. I do not think that the best way to experience this life is to let it happen to you. There is something about, when we talk about existing, there is something active. There is something, an active component into existing. Experience life. God damn it. Do something about it. Go outside. Dance. Sing. Have fun with it. Explore it. Explore yourself. Explore the world. That's what I mean when I talk about, experiencing. More than just being a passive actor and a passive subject. A little boring, don't you think? But yeah, this is what I wanted to talk to you about today. I wanted to remind you that you are the universe. I wanted to tell you to stop looking at answers outside of yourself. Now, is the call coming from inside the house? Because I literally have a podcast. Yes, maybe. But I also have a podcast to tell you to stop listening to me sometimes, or to not. You can listen to what I have to say, or to whatever everyone has to say, but remember to stop looking for the answers outside of yourself. You are the creator. You have the power. You decide. Take insight, take inspiration, listen to the world, listen to the whispers of your soul, listen to the whispers of the universe. Yes. But be an active creator of your life, because you deserve it, because you can do it, because it makes life 1,000 times more beautiful. We're not here for long. It feels long, I know, after 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, it does feel long, but it's not that long. Might as well enjoy it, and might as well mold it, just like, oh my God, how do you call that? Pâte à modeler, the paste that you mold. I have it. Oh my God, I have it in French, not in English. It's like, you know, when you're a kid, the it's like this pasty thing that you mold and you make it take any shapes that you want. Might as well do that with your life, because you have the power to, with your destiny, with your purpose and all of that, right? Might as well, and enjoy the ride. Okay, so this week was more a reminder than anything. I love you dearly. This time I will not forget. You can write me. I will not forget to tell you that you can write me at asitwithmepodcast@gmail.com. I love you dearly. Take care of yourself. You promise. Love yourself. Listen to yourself. And I see you tomorrow on TikTok and next week right here. Bisous, bye.